Hello, Pepsilorian here. Wanted to let y'all know about the current state of my content and some upcoming changes. Currently, my content focuses on four main things: Brand Wars cosplay, general cosplay, lore for Brand Wars, and 3D printing, specifically products for my shop or just stuff that I feel like doing or think's pretty cool. I'm not too worried about general cosplay and 3D printing, but I have been a bit worried about my Brand Wars related content and the lore specifically for that. Recently had a bit of a creative block when doing some of the lore stuff, specifically with Doomsday Season 2. And I feel like that kind of affected, coming up with more characters and things like that. To further explain, the Brand Wars community has changed quite a bit, with several of the original content creators having done retired since I first joined, making it harder to do collaborations and thus making it harder to create more lore, which even then I did create quite a bit of lore on my own, with myself playing all of the characters or getting some of my friends to join in at the time. And nothing personal towards those content creators for retiring. I understand life comes at you, problems arise, or it's just time to move on. And there will always be other Brand Warrior content creators. I mean, currently, right now, we're seeing the rise of all types of monster related Brand Warriors. And then in the near future, we'll see the rise of something else. I don't see Brand Warriors related cosplay going anywhere anytime soon. Usually at every convention, you see it in some form or fashion, whether it's a last minute cosplay thrown together with boxes and duct tape, or an intricately woven suit of armor made out of like magic cards or Yu-Gi-Oh or something along those lines. But it's always there. As far as the content creation part goes, though, during the time when we had several different Brand Warriors, it was just easier to make collaborations because we had so many of varying varieties. So when you wanted to do some type of lore video, you could contact one of these other Brand Warriors, come up with a script, and then make the content happen. The ease of it being that I didn't have to make an additional suit, neither did they. We both had our own individual props, and the only thing we had to do was film each scene of the content, then splice it together, and so on. And that should end my rambling on the current state of content and bring us to future changes. Going forward, my short form content, such as like the Pepsilorian trying to buy a tank with his Pepsi points, stuff like that will still be common. That stuff's not going to change. General cosplay and 3D printing bids, those aren't going to change any. Main changes will be in the introduction of new characters and with future lore videos. Starting with the end of Doomsday Season 2, which will create a soft reboot of all of my lore. We're going to be going back to square one with the original Variant Wars, Three Kings Saga, into the Pepsiverse, all those old arcs. Reshooting a lot of them, maybe making some tweaks and changes, introducing some new characters, new story arcs, kind of starting over. Mainly because we have better production value now, better props thanks to the new printers and stuff. And since I'll be tweaking a lot of the old lore, it'll give me a chance to do some origin series, do a lot more tie-ins, and then create some like little mini movies here and there, and got a lot of neat ideas for it. Originally, I only stuck with making Pepsi brand related suits. This time I'll be introducing other brand related suits, kind of like I did with the Monster or Darth Monstrous. So be on the lookout for really just about anything. And if there's anything specific that you would like to see, drop that in the comments below. And as I create more characters and more suits, I'm going to be uploading more of their pieces of armor to my shop, so also be on the lookout for that. Thank you for listening to my long ass rambling. And I thank every one of you for watching and following, and I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you have a great night.